This was Walter Week's sales pitch in order to get men to sign up for his coaching course, designed to tell losers and men with no game how to pull women.
My W in terms of having 3 women in one day. Now, it sounds crazy, right? But I was kind of foreign to this idea of having multiple girls in one day, because I felt, do the right thing, do the good thing, have one girl I'm talking to, and that's it. But I met this guy at a pool party. He's an NBA player. I won't say his name for certain reasons, but he's a pretty top tier guy, high value guy, right? So he's like, yo, pick 3 that you want, and I got you. I was like, 3 that I want? This is like a buffet? Shoot, I'll take it. So I was like, yo, I like her, and her. He goes, talks to them, calls them over, and I kid you not, I got a bedroom for you over here, do your thing. I'm like, what the heck? Is it that easy? So what happened was, like, I talked to them real quick, they were mad cool, and legit, guys, I could have a threesome with them, but I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I had no idea what was going on. I was like, yo, this is too much for me. So basically, I had 3 girls in one night. It sounds crazy, guys, but there's a whole nother world outside of the regular dating circle where guys of high value can actually like set up certain things that regular guys can't.
The sheer irony of the Fresh and Fit podcast being dedicated to men's self-improvement is all too comical. I did a video on these 2 clowns last year and highlighted how Fresh was scamming all of the known incels across America with the idea that he was some kind of savant in the dating world. And because most people that consume social media and YouTube have a small rock pebble for a brain, he was able to make thousands and thousands of dollars from the idea that he was the man every girl wants. Your girl, my girl, all the Instagram baddies. Hell, if Beyonce wasn't with Jay, then I'm pretty sure she'd be chasing down Walter Weeks, knocking down his door, because he is that kind of guy, right? Right? Okay. The guy who worked at Chick-fil-A and then became a dating coach. And that's not a shot at Chick-fil-A, because I love Chick-fil-A. But Walter here told all of the idiot followers of Fresh and Fit that he was a ladies' man, that he was the guy, the James Bond of this era. And they actually believed him and bought his course. Even after hearing his terrible story about how he bagged 3 women in one night because some imaginary NBA player saw his riz, saw his clout, and it was just too much to contain for one woman. But anyway, listen. I got comments and downvotes on that video as the Fresh and Fit losers from all over showed up to protect their kings. The one man who would lead them out of their mom's basement and into the warm embrace of a woman's womb. That is the persona that he has been wearing for quite some time. Only, there's just one problem. Walter Weeks is a fake, phony, dusty-ass loser whose facade of being your girl's wet dream just came crumbling down again. But in high definition. Apparently, your dating coach doesn't know how to take his own advice. He's now in a situation where, because he doesn't have penile discipline, which is what we teach here on this channel, he shot up the club of an Instagram thought, and she wants to keep the baby. Let's start with the text messages, shall we? So, this here is the Instagram baddie that Walter Weeks was knocking up, shooting up that club. He just couldn't help himself, right? Oh, she's so bad. I got to. All right. Well, let's start with the conversation. She says, my name is Daisy. Hello, Daisy. Everybody say hello to Daisy. Hello, Daisy. She says, this is a story between me and Walter Weeks. She couldn't even spell his name right. The podcaster knowing, by the way, before we continue, I just want to let y'all know, I want to give y'all a PSA. The English that you're going to see is going to be very bad. It's not me. I'm going to be reading verbatim her messages. And I just want to let y'all know that the girl doesn't really know how to speak English. All right? Let's get into it. She says, this is a story between me and Walter Weeks, the podcaster knowing as Fresh, IG and YouTube, Fresh Prince CEO. She even put his YouTube up there, just so y'all can go look it up on IG if y'all want to follow him, if y'all want to, if y'all need some advice, on how to bag baddies, you can go check him out there. She says, I met him on November 21st in Miami, and I fall. Come on, Dick. Get it together. All right. She says, I met him on November 21st in Miami, and I fall in love with him. We spend New Year's together. That's the time when he asked me to be his girl, to commit to him. And he posted a video of us on social media. Walter, what you doing, Walt? Come on now. You know you wasn't supposed to do that. Ain't that against y'all code? That's not sounding becoming of a dating guru. He said to me, I love you. I don't want you to be with other men. Walt, you told this girl that? Come on, shame on you. A few days later, he asked me to meet his mom. Everything went well. I showed him and his mom my respect. He defended me on his podcast from the rumors. That's the moment I truly fallen in love with him. But this is where the game begins. She telling it all. I left Miami on January 8th, traveled back to China for Chinese New Year. The night before we had a serious conversation. He said he sees me like someone to spend the whole life with. And I told him I was going to move to Miami for him. From then, we started a long-distance relationship for 2 years until I traveled to Barbados. I met his entire family there. All right. So she moved to Barbados. She met his entire family. That's where he's supposedly from, right? All right, let's see what else happened there. She says he made everything so real that he is serious with me. Therefore, I'm not on birth control. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. She didn't type out birth control. She said both control. Fresh. Walter, this is the chick that you was shooting the club up with, brother. My goodness. All right, let's continue. Therefore, I'm not on both control. And we had sexual behavior without protection. Come on now, Walt. You know you're supposed to strap that thing up. No penile discipline. I was ready to have a baby with him and build a family. He asked me many times, what if you get pregnant? My answer to him was get pregnant? My answer towards him was always, yes, I want to keep the baby. I don't mind have a baby with you. All right, here come the messages. I guess this is this Walter? Or no, is this her typing? I don't know who this is yet. Oh my God, our kid's gonna look like them. They are so cute. LOL, I knew you were typing me this. Blasian. What you doing, Walt? What you doing? What you doing, Walter? All right. She says, on March 12th, I can't see because the words are in the way. Hold on. Says on March 12th, I get back to Miami. We get back together. At first, everything was fine. I stayed in his apartment. We had mutual understanding. He is not a monogamous person. That me and him both needs our own space. So I suggested to help me rent an apartment. He said, I want you to have the things you want, as you understand me. 10 days later, a morning after we had lunch with his sister, he broke his promises. Oh, Walt, you breaking promises, brother? That how he told me he loves me and wants to see it in a long term. He wants to plan a future with me. Instead of renting an apartment, better buy a new house. Walt, you about to buy... Walt cashing out, y'all. Which I think he is completely lying and making excuses about it. He used me, hurted me. He was a cheater, a huge gamer. I only found out this later and started to take his haters' words. When people told me negative things about him in the beginning, I always stood by his side and supported him and believed in him. I choose to believe in my partner instead of audience. The truth is he pretended to be a high-value man to date girls, then ditched them. No, Walt, you wasn't doing that. The reason why I'm exposing this is because as a woman, I want to stand out for other women. I don't want any other girls ended up like me. That's very noble. That's very noble of you. She says, I am in a strange and unusual place. If I don't expose this, he will continue doing that to other naive girls. There will be more women get hurt. After a few days, he asked me to move out. He stopped coming home. He disappeared for 3 nights without explanation. I called him. He never answered. When I did nothing wrong. Nothing. When I was so genuine, I left my work behind in China to pursuing this relationship. So I moved out, booked the first flight to New York City. On March 30th, I had a pregnancy test. It's positive. Here's what happened. Oh, she got the receipts. I don't know how you could dispute this. She got receipts for you, Walt. That's the pregnancy test right there. Walt, it's not looking so good for you, brother. She says, you always told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. I loved you. I did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. To that, Walter replies, I'll call you shortly. She says, take your time. Then he says, I guess there was a call there. He says, I can't have kids. Well, apparently you can. I don't think that's what you should have said in the moment because apparently you can have kids. She's got proof right there. Now, I know what you're all thinking. How do we know? What type of verifiable data do we have that proves that Walter here is the father? Well, we don't. We don't have any. We don't know. This is all alleged. And this is all just circumstantial until that baby get here and DNA proves her right or wrong. But to me, she's going through a lot to pin this on somebody who is not the father of her kid. But let's continue. She says, take responsibility for your actions, Walt. Walter, you got to take responsibilities. I hope y'all teaching that. I hope you're teaching that to your followers that you got to take responsibility, brother. So she sent a message or sent him a picture of basically a doctor's visit, which is what this picture is here. He says, what's this? She said, read it. Blood test. Pregnancy blood test. He says, I know, but what does it mean? I don't understand the numbers. Nigga, you understand the numbers. Stop playing fucking dumb. So then she sends another picture highlighting right there, pregnant. You understand it now? You getting it now? And from the mark there, weeks of gas. Looks 3 to 4 to maybe 5 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, doctor says. He says, oh, okay. She says, it's our baby, and you want to kill our baby. You are not being a good human. He responds, it's not about that right now. It's not good, and a lot is happening, especially now. Business may be over. I don't want kids right now, and we spoke about it, and you agreed. Well, Walt, if you didn't want kids right now, Why you in there shooting up the club? Why you in there doing the opposite of what you're telling your followers as a relationship and coach, as a guru, as a relationship girl getter, as a girl getter guru? Why are you shooting up the club if that is the case? Let's continue. He says, I don't want kids right now. And we spoke about it and you agreed. She says, I never agreed. I agree based on your actions. Are you not educated? If you keep coming inside on me, I will get pregnant. She basically called him dumb. She called him dumb. She said, are you not educated, goofy? If you're not inside of me, of course I'm going to get pregnant. You talking about you can't have kids. I don't get pregnant without your behave. Words mean nothing. Man up. I'm not saying I want to be with you. She wants to be with him. Or maybe she don't want to be with him. Maybe she just wants that check. Either way, let's continue. He says, you should have a kid with someone you are with love in. The same household, it won't be what you expect. Man up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you now. What? Oh, that's me. This is me, y'all. That's mine. All right. I'm telling you now, so you know. She says, I don't expect anything anymore since we are not together. I got pregnant with you when I was in your house and when I was in love. You wanted to have the baby. You didn't. If you didn't, you did come in me with your own pleasure. God damn. Woo! All right. Let's get through this. Be logic and be a man. I don't get pregnant by myself. It's not fair for the baby. So Walter says, what are you saying? We are not together and won't be. Why would that be good for a kid? She says, so why did you keep coming inside in me? He says, also things happen and yes, feelings change, but bringing a kid into this world without both parents' love is cruel. We both thought you wouldn't get pregnant. Walter, you are as dumb as you look. It's true. Walter is as dumb as he looks, y'all. Now you're trying to gaslight the girl. So I guess something else was said and he said it was a joke. She responds and says, all I'm saying is you all should take the responsibility for what you did. I am victim in this relationship and I'm carrying your babe. You act like you don't care and you don't want nothing. He responds, also now I'm worried. I have to test other girls. At least 4. What? Wait, what? She says, another girl? 4 girls? You are saying you have sex with 4 girls without protection? I hope you have all the money for your children's support. You finally admit you are a fucking trash. God damn it. She's right on the money with that one. She's saying what I've been saying from the beginning. He says, I don't have money. Walter, yo, listen. Nobody believes it. Nobody believes that, bro. That is not walking. It ain't no way you getting that off. You need more people. Ain't no way you getting that off where we don't believe or no. Everybody believes you ain't got no money. That's no way. No way. No. You're not about to get that off. She know exactly who you are. She knows exactly who you are. She know y'all run a lucrative podcast. She know y'all making bread. She know y'all got money. And she know you got money. And she coming for it. You not getting that off. He says, good luck. LOL. You will see. Walter, you laughing? This isn't a laughable matter, in my opinion. Especially with you saying that you got to test 4 other chicks. This is y'all hero? For everybody that watched Fresh and Fit podcast, this is your hero? This is the guy that y'all follow and take advice from? This is the guy that y'all think is a man's man? Is a savant in the dating world? All right. She says, I hope you have all the money for your children's support. You finally admit you are fucking trash. I had to read that again. That's hilarious. All right, he says, you'll see. She says, nobody cares about your money. Man, you do. You care about his money because how'd you even know how'd you even know he had money? You knew who he was. You know he got money. Stop playing. Don't do that. Walter says, good. Also, I know you don't want to raise a kid by yourself. You need a man that's going to be there with you. We aren't even together. Forget the money part. Well, Walter. All right. She says, I want to keep the baby. I will raise it by myself. But you'll have to take the responsibility. I don't need a man. Especially, I don't need a man like you. Damn. Walter says, she even got his name as Fresh in the text message thread. His name is Fresh. She doesn't even have him. Imagine being in a relationship with somebody. Imagine y'all discussing having a kid and being together long term. And you only reply or you only respond to that person or address that person by their social media handle. Could y'all imagine that? That should tell you everything that's wrong with this picture. But y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn the hard way, but you gonna learn. So he says, why you want a kid with someone like me? It makes no sense, but okay. So he's trying to gaslight her. She says, because I'm not a killer. And when I was with you, I loved you. Because I only realized now I was with a wrong person. And you lied to me. Does this make sense? I thought you are smart. Say less. Damn. Insulting him again. Call him dumb again. He says, I didn't lie to you. It's not about being a killer. It's about doing what's best for us and also a child. It would be very selfish to bring a kid into this world without fully committed parents. Neither of us are ready to deal with something like this. She says, it's selfish to make me pregnant and left me and lied to me. And I'm not selfish. You are. You should worry about the other 4 girls you fucked with now. Learn from your lesson, because I learned mine from you. And she's spitting facts. She's spitting the facts. Okay, this is her going basically to social media because Walter is not handling his business. And she says, he said on the phone, there's no reason to meet and discuss further. Damn. Eee. He refused to have an adult conversation in person. He asked me to take pills and deal with it alone. He doesn't even want to show up and be a real man to take the responsibility under his behave. Now I'm warning all girls, stay away from this man. He is dishonest and liar. Now I ask you, please, stand by me and help me to expose him in order to protect more women. I'm doing my part. Are y'all doing y'all part? She says, I have suffered many days before I decided to tell everyone what happened. I need to help other girls know his true color. And ladies, please protect yourself. Well, it's a little late. It's a little late for herself. But she says, the least I can do is let everyone else know. She says, if you guys still think this is me faking it or baby trap him, I called him and wanting to discuss about the situation. This is what he said to me. Ooh, I'm not desperate to baby trap anyone. Even if I do, I could have picked someone better. We don't decide who we meet and fall in love with. You can laugh about it, but this is the truth. I think we may have some audio coming, y'all. Let's unmute this.
I want the baby because I don't want to kill the baby. I don't want to kill nobody. I don't want to.
You're not. They just give you a pill and it's over.
No. I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing it. Okay.
I want to.
Walter. You know what it sounds like? Can I be honest with y'all? You know what it sounds like? It really sounds like this isn't Walter's first time doing this. And with him saying he's got to test 4 other women, I don't know if he was just saying that to maybe get her off his back. But with him saying that, it's becoming all but clear to me that Walter, before he has ever got money, was a loser. He was a loser then, and he's just a loser now, but now he has money. So he's a loser with money. That's what's happened. Walter in his life, before he ever had money, was never able to bag the chicks that he wanted, was never able to bag the chicks that he thought were visually appealing to him. So now that he has money and he can pretty much buy whatever he wants, he's in a position where he doesn't know how to handle that type of responsibility. He doesn't know how to handle the women that are coming at him because he has money now. Why? Because he never had it before. He's always been a fucking loser. And this is who y'all listen to. All right, let's continue. He told her, just take the pill. Yeah, this is definitely not his first time.
To keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids. You know?
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Well, why did I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Why did I do anything to you?
No, I know. So like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean, let's go to the doctor, I guess.
The doctor. So you want abortion?
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
That's what I'm like. There's no way that's true. But then I said, oh wow, like.
So just think about it. It's meant to be. God
Sorry?
wants you to have the baby.
Definitely not.
It is. God wants you to have a baby. 7 years never happened, and then you're you're fucking me for a month, and I'm pregnant. What does that mean?
Well,
Now I just think about it, if you force me to kill the baby, then you're a sin.
well, we already sinned by having sex, but it's too late now, you know. But honestly, if that was the case, then my ex-wife would have the baby. You know? I'm just saying, look, I get it, but we're not together. You want to get a baby. I don't want a baby.
After she went public, other women also allegedly came forward and told her they had unprotected sex with Fresh. What do you
Hold on, I didn't know that. What's this last part? Somebody else chimed in and said, I was with him in December. She said, make an SDT test ASAP. I think that was supposed to be STD. I did it when I was with him. He only admitted today he had sex with another woman without protection. We didn't use protected, and he came in me multiple times. Walter! I've been tested, and I'm clean. Are you okay, love? I'm so sorry he did this to you. I didn't know about you. I was staying with him mid-December. This is y'all's king. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm glad that everything that we already knew is just coming to fruition. That's all this is. This guy been a loser from day one. He's still a fucking loser now. Strap that shit up, Walt. What you doing out there? What you doing? God damn it. Myron didn't tell you? You ain't get no advice from Myron? I want to know what Myron think about all this. That's what I really want to know. I want to know what Myron think.
If there's anything you guys can learn from this fucking podcast, learn this. We've been through hell together. We had people come at us. We've had death threats at us. People fucking laugh at every time we fucking go through some bullshit. People make allegations on us. People have tried to absolutely fucking destroy us. And you know who was around me the whole fucking time? These fucking guys. So you motherfuckers can say whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stand by the guys that stand by me. Because you fucking pieces of shit.
This is hilarious. This will be an ongoing saga. So this is part one, I guess you can call it. I'll see y'all in the next video. This is...